Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Williams in at the 5.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Baseline jumper. Williams grabs the board. Green with the ball. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Now Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Maxey missing. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team that has not looked back.
Williams' shot is good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Booker finds Williams. Here's Green. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Embiid, a screen on Booker. Now here's Maxey. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Excellent D there from Booker.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And he gets it back. Williams with the screen. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
76ers trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart. But we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He misses the free throw. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And a change for the Suns. Dunn's checked in. He hits the second from the line. You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dylan Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dylan Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive play.
And the Suns with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Yep, that one goes. Green's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Timeout. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Oubre. He played a great game against Indiana. Outside McCain. A shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Pass to Dunn. Outside Booker. There's the triple. That shot off. And it's Edwards with the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 9. Here's McCain. No good on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker can't get it to go. Right side Grimes. The 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Grayson Allen, and it's Goodwin in at the 2-guard spot. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's McCain after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. Picked it! Here's Gillespie, covered by McCain. Gillespie passes to Goodwin. Dunn outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. You know what to do. Got to move. Take it. You're on the big screen. No thanks.
Walker, he's checked in for the Sixers. Phoenix also changing it up. O'Neal, he's checked in for Richards. Brooks comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Goodwin. And so here is Philadelphia. A 12-point game, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Gillespie. Shot clock at 6. Wide open. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And here's Grimes. No points so far. Screen by Embiid. Pulls up. The putback. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. 76ers trail by 12. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Walker finds McCain. Back to Walker. Now Oubre. Pass to McCain. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Philadelphia. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Now here's Brooks. Over Oubre. And the Suns miss again.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
Pass to Embiid. It's McCain on the wing. They set the pick. Back to Grimes to win the drought. The shot won't fall. The Suns lead by 12. Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Booker. And McCain pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Embiid. Outside Oubre. Screen by Embiid. Count that bucket. McCain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Group getting ready for the Sixers. Barlow's checked in for Embiid. George comes in for Walker. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Maxey in for McCain. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jalen Green comes in for Gillespie. .105 left in the second quarter. Green with the ball. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Barlow. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The Suns lead by 10. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
3 points.
Brooks has got 7.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
It's George on the wing. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Here's Booker. Outside for Brooks. From the arc. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up that shot. You were so close. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Taking a look at the Suns, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, they need to shore up a few things. I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You got to like what Jared McCain has done in this game.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 11. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. And it's Barlow in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And it's Maxey missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hooker no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Embiid. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Green. Williams a screen on Maxey. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Barlow grabs a miss.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Brian, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Phoenix with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And it's Green missing.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
George finds Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Green. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
Outside, Green. And the Suns miss again. 76ers trail by 7. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. George outside. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers TNT, everybody.
The Suns making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. 5th, Phoenix.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Williams.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Williams with the screen. And it's Green missing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Maxey passes to Oubre. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Suns lead by 9. 1:05 left in the third quarter here. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Gillespie's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3.
Yes! If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Maxey. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Edwards, the pass to Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Green. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 4. Screen by Embiid. Here's Grimes. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Outside, Green.
Hey, yo, right here.
That one goes in. Green's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 4.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Grimes from outside the arc. McCain's shot is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
For 3, Allen. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's McCain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Free throw good, McCain. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Edwards. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for McCain. Phoenix leading by 20. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
It's McCain on the wing. Outside Maxey. This one for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Changes for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in for Oubre. George comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Phoenix also changing it up. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Brooks comes in for Allen. And Jalen Green subbed in for Gillespie. Pass to Barlow. Maxey feeling it out a bit. The 3 is up. Philadelphia with another miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside O'Neal. Williams against Embiid. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Outside Maxey. George outside. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks outside. And Williams punches it home.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Edgecombe. The three-pointer off the mark. Booker against Maxey. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Misses from short range. And for the 76ers, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Maxey, and he dunks it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game from Mark Williams.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
Here's Green. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed, but his overall game has improved.
And the first one at the line is good. And you watch Jalen Green, the second pick of the 2021 draft. He is built to score, Richard.
Yeah, he's a terrific shooter. Moves easily around the floor, and his ability to make mid-air adjustments, yeah, that's something different.
Phoenix making a switch here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Brooks. And Gillespie is subbed in for Booker.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George for three, fires in the triple.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now Green. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Mark Williams.